Two, one.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Echoes and Ages, where voices echo and stories cut deep. I'm your host, Valentine Chumba, alias known as Valsi 254. Today, I'm privileged to host a distinguished professional leader, public servant in the making. Joining us is CPSPK, if I'm getting it right.
You're getting it right.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Rutoh Geoffrey Chebwai, Certified Public Secretary of Kenya, and an aspiring Member of Parliament, Kesses Constituency. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe just a correction. CPSPK is Certified Procurement Professional of Kenya.
Oh,
Yes.
we learn every day.
But I like the fact that you are giving me to be Certified Public Secretary already. I take it as
Yeah, right?
it's a good one.
All right. Okay, so
Thank you.
before we delve into the discussion, we'd like to appreciate Eliana Gardens for providing us this elegant setting for today's conversation. Mr. Chebwai, many people know you as a professional and a leader. So tell us who Rutoh Chebwai is behind the politics or
Thank
beyond
you.
the politics.
Thank you, Val, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And,
Is it afternoon?
Yeah, it is. It is
No,
afternoon,
it's still
I think.
morning.
Still morning.
Oh, it's
So,
afternoon.
What time is it? It is afternoon.
Yeah.
So good afternoon. And thanks for hosting me.
Karibu sana.
So perhaps I'll just give you a sneak view of who this gentleman, Rutoh Geoffrey Chebwai, is.
Beyond politics.
CPSPK, beyond politics.
Yes.
So I am born and raised here in Kesses. I'll just give you my educational background briefly and my professional life. So I hold, rather, I did my undergrad in Moi University. I did BBM, Purchasing and Supplies. I later on went to Kenyatta University, where I undertook my master's in strategic management. Currently, I'm an ongoing PhD student at the Catholic University of East Africa.
Wow.
Majoring again in strategic management. I have a working experience spanning over 18 years, having served in public for 14 years and in private for 7 years. 7 years now and still going. So as I sit here, I serve at the County Pension Fund, or rather CPF, otherwise known as LEP Trust. Yes. I'm in senior management.
Wow.
And so I have served the public, so to speak, and that is just a sneak view of who this gentleman, Jeff, is.
All right. Now,
beyond politics.
I would like you to take us through your upbringing that really shaped you to be who you are today.
Thank you. Thank you. As I said, I was born and bred here in Kesses, specifically in Songoliet, in Megun, before I transited to where I currently reside. I was brought up in a very strict environment. My father was a serious, strict disciplinarian.
Yeah.
And so therefore, I really drew a lot of what I am today from him, because he was a leader par excellence, if I may say, having been a polygamous man of 3 households, ensuring that his children were brought up to the extent that you could not even tell who comes from mother A, who is from mother B and C. And over and above that, I am a Christian. I grew up through the Sunday school, learned a lot of, good qualities of leadership. Through the church, I was a church leader for a very long time as a youth. I became the youth chairman for quite some time for the then Kesses Parish. I'm an Anglican. So therefore, I learned a lot of good deeds about leadership that one touches on integrity, accountability, and passion, and holding and believing in the people, and believing that everyone deserves the best. And so therefore that has shaped me to be the person that I am today. Having led teams within the organizations that I have served, has equally shaped the person that I am to date.
Okay.
And of course, the community responsibilities. At some point, I was the board chairman of Seyo West Primary School, which is in my hood in Seyo, for 3 years. After that, I asked the school management not to nominate me because of there's so many things that I'm handling and gearing up to politics that is really fast approaching.
Yeah.
10 months away. I asked them to relieve me of it for now. But serving the public and working for the people is really what drives and inspires me. I have served in the church as a development chair for some time now. At the moment, I'm the development chair of SCK St. Barnabas, Seyo West, and I'm spearheading the team that is ensuring that there is good development of the church, and helping the church grow, and believing that people should change. And beyond that, I participate actively in all community ventures as and when called for. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
I want to believe that is also what inspired you to wanting to lead even the constituency.
Yes. Having been in that pedestal and having looked at the micro challenges even from the hood, and again expanding my look to the constituency, I realized that there are challenges that are cutting across the constituency that really demands for leadership that looks back, leadership that is focused. There are quite a myriad of challenges that we go through as a people in Kesses constituency. You find that to date, and it is very sad, we have households that have not lit, or they are not lit up by electricity in Kesses. We have roads that are in pathetic conditions. And if you look at what has been provided for in terms of what comes to the national government constituency development fund over the years, you wonder where this money goes to. So that calls for an in-depth analysis and having someone that can really prioritize development for the people, and ensure that the people live in conditions that they deserve to be. Just to mention, Val, if you look at what Kesses got in the financial year 2022-23, 138 million, 24-25, 170, 25-26, 180 million. If you were to, dig and really ask if whatever has been done with this money, is it commensurate? Does it speak to what has been disbursed? It tells you, the answer would be no. And it tells you that there is some lack of accountability, there is some lack of focus in terms of priorities on what needs to be done. Because
so you're saying that the money that has, or the allocation of funds that was given to Kesses constituency over the years hasn't been solving the problems of the people.
Sad to say so, yes. Sad to say so.
Completely, or?
Of course, I wouldn't say completely, but to the extent that is expected. Because you see, whatever we receive as a constituency should be accounted for, and pegged to what has been done. Yeah. If you look at what is expected of the funds that come to CDF, number one is to support education. 2 is security and administration. 3 is social, support and development. In that aspect, supporting the MSMEs, and supporting the youth to what we call AGPO, access to government procurements by the marginalized people within the constituency that include youth, women, and PWDs. If you are to ask and get the data of how many, what percentage has gone to the youth from this funding every financial year, you'll be shocked that nothing has gone to that line, for example. And so on schools and education support, if you see what has been happening across the constituency, many times you find that there is focus on renovations rather than, starting or bringing up good facilities and structures in schools that really deserve. It's hard to go to some schools and you find that children are really studying in very dilapidated classrooms. If you go to a school like ACK, say your West, you will find that there's a classroom that is made of iron sheets, and the floor is still dusty. Yeah. So you wonder, where is the focus?
So you're saying that there is mismanagement of NGCDF funds?
In our constituency? Yes, there is.
And as Chebwai, or someone who has been in the public service for some time now, what have you done to ensure that at least there is an accountability in how the NGCDF funds is being used?
The patron of the NGCDF, remember, is the Member of Parliament.
Yes.
And so therefore, the much that we can do, or the much that I can do as a member of the public, is to try, whenever called upon, to see to it that what has been allocated, say to, for instance, when I was the board chair of Senior West, what was allocated for some pit latrines that we did was utilized properly. The amount that was provided for a single classroom utilized properly. That is the much that I could do, because you realize that I am not the patron. I'm a member of the public.
Yes,
to a great
but
extent,
you are a constituent, so
and I'm a constituent. Yes. So in the small capacity and way that I managed to have been part of it, I ensured that whatever had been allocated and how the procurement process was done was above board.
So if you are elected today as a member of parliament, what will be your top priorities?
Number one is to ensure, of course, the utilization of CDF should be people involved. When I say this, I mean that if given the chance to serve the people of Kesses, I will engage the public in development matters within the constituency. Having committees that do project implementation, vet projects, and we undertake projects that really should be a priority, other than doing just things for the sake. Now, like what I'm thinking on matters education, for example, you realize that within or across Kesses Constituency, we've got over 30 day secondary schools in Kesses Constituency. Of course, there has been clamor that there should be free primary. That one is already there. And of course, people are already starting to have a discussion around having free secondary education. And I agree with that. But then I sit back and ask myself, fine, we have made secondary to be free. We will have, every 4 years, we are the schools will be, having graduates of Form 4. So then, where will these people land to? So I'm thinking that I will bridge the gap between transiting from Form 4 to whether it is TVCs, vocational colleges, and those, of course, going to the university. Those ones are granted. So I'll bridge this gap of these people that have finished their Form 4, ensure that they transit to TVCs and VTCs. If possible, I'll try and see how to utilize the funds of CDF to alleviate the burden from the parents.
Mheshimiwa, so many people, when you ask this question, they'll be like, we're going to give free primary education, and then the TV, whatever, that one, technical colleges.
TVCs.
And afterwards, what actually is the plan? Because if we are done with the education sector, and there is a lot of unemployment afterwards. You'd meet someone saying that I was taken for driving school, but I have nothing to drive. I have done salon and I do not have I've done hairdressing and I do not have a salon. I have done maybe computer courses and there is no school. So as you, what is your plan on unemployment issues?
Thank you, Val. My focus is to have a skill bank of, technical skill bank where you graduate and you self-employ. You are self-employed. We need to move away from, we need to have a conversation, even as a constituency, as stakeholders of education, and say, where should we focus in terms of education of our children. And my focus will be creating awareness and engaging the stakeholders to focus on technical courses, be it plumbing, be it mechanical, be it being a mechanic, hairdresser, where someone graduates and what they'll require is either a connection for export of skill export to, be it European countries or even the UAE, or they have startup capital support for them to now set up, whether it is a salon or a garage. So I'll focus on building that skill bank of having technical graduates. You realize that even in our villages, when we are building, for example, there are times that you look for an electrician, and you can't get. The few that are there are so engaged. You have to queue. You have to, to book for a date or an appointment. So imagine if you had this short period of time that you wanted to really finish up a few things and go back to where you, mahali unafanya kazi. So I'll focus on building that technical skill bank within the constituency, and of course working with the local the local leadership.
Where are you planning to get the funds to build that?
To build that, taking the kids to technical and VTCs
skills.
from the CDF funds.
No, we're talking of the technical skill bank.
Yes. You see
You're
this,
still going to use the NGCDF funds?
You see this technical skill bank is getting, say, 20 students to go to Eldoret Polytechnic, getting 15 to go to Mugundoi TVC, getting so much to go to,
Yeah,
that's
but now
what
we're talking about the afterwards.
That is afterward, yes.
They have graduated, they have the skill.
Yes.
Where are you going to fix them?
I have just said, these are skills that you really don't need to be taken anywhere. You graduate, and Val here is building up her mansionette, a house in Baraka, and she needs a plumber, or she needs an electrician. It's just a plug. It's just having the connection, having exposed them, of course, to internships and attachments with, with industry workers or industry, people that I have undertaken construction and all that.
So afterwards, you're saying that they'll just have to come and hustle for themselves.
You see, these are skills that really, once you graduate, you can utilize them anywhere. Yes.
All right. You've talked about engaging the stakeholders, and I understand that yesterday there was an education day in Kesses.
Yeah, in Tarakwa.
Yeah, Tarakwa Senior School. And according to you, were the issues tackled or the meeting was politicized?
I followed that activity, Kiasi, but I failed to draw the nexus on what was it meant for. Yeah, what was it meant for? In as much as there was, rewarding those who performed better in the last exam. But then other than that, what policies are being churned? Because if you look at the people who came there, one of them was the Principal Secretary for National Treasury, Dr. Chris Kipto, among other host of leaders. Of course, politicians were there. So I failed to draw the nexus on what it was really meant to achieve. My focus will be different. Having an engagement of, with education stakeholders, it should be a workshop, a workshop that can even run for a day. Parents are there, educationists are there, the public, the
students as well.
The students are there, and scholars of all walks are there. Then now we discuss as a community and say, what do we need to do to better the education in Kesses, as opposed to having such a very big function, and the statements that are going to be made there are political statements in front of, children, until they wonder, so why were they being called for such functions and meetings?
So how do you intend to support women and small-scale entrepreneurs in Kesses?
I mentioned about one function of NGCDF as support of MSMEs. And I want to believe to a great extent that these MSMEs were meant to support women, youth, and persons with disability. Given the chance, I will, do public awareness across the wards in the constituency, call for barazas and meetings, and educate the constituents on the importance of having registered groups for them to access the funding from NGCDF. Yeah, so that will be one of the strategies that I'm going to employ. Have them register, and then now channel the funds to them to support their undertakings.
All right, just before we talk about agriculture, I would like to go back to the education part where there is tap to eat. I don't know if you understand that term. Tap to eat. In schools right now, students are paying Kenyan shillings 20. And the poverty level right now, I wouldn't call poverty level, but there are still students who can't afford to pay the 20 shillings to have the food. And if you talk to politicians or even ask these questions, everybody's talking about day school, free education, but how can you educate a student if you can't feed them?
Actually, it's not poverty level. It's purchasing power that is lacking. And on the tap to eat, if you ask me, I'll say it is a wrong idea. While the ministry or say of education focuses on free primary and secondary, they should equally support feeding programs in schools. I stay in Nairobi, and I have seen the governor of Nairobi, Sakaja, has launched a feeding program across the county, feeding school children, and this is something that can be achieved even within Kesses and even within Uasin Gishu. The leadership working together, and seeing to it that our children in schools can be fed, so that leave alone even tap to eat. You hear about kids or school children being sent home nowadays for what is called remedial.
Yeah.
You've heard about that?
Yes.
That, say, a parent has cleared their fee. Then a child is sent home. When you ask them, why are you home? I'm home for remedial fees. How much? 3,000. That has to be managed.
Yeah, and as well the sports part where they have to pay, I don't know, 300 or 200 I'm not sure of the amount, but what is the Ministry of Sports doing? Or is there no funds to fund these students? They're actually going to eat zero diet. They're going to eat bread and being given soda.
Yeah.
So if you can afford to take students to go and play, and they have a feeding program in school, why are they asking for the activity fees?
You see, what we lack in this country is people have abdicated their responsibilities. The ministry has abdicated its responsibility. The school management equally have abdicated their responsibility. If you look at even what happened in Utumishi about the fire, and what guidelines are there on how a dormitory should be built, for example, and the dormitory has been there, no one has ever raised any issue about it. We have inspection officers that do those inspections from the ministry. Where are they? So the question begs that even in the Ministry of Sports, to find schools charging children 300 or 200, sending them home to get 200 or 300 shillings, it tells you that there is some missing link. There is some missing link between the from the concerned ministries, the school, and the parents. Because again, and parents should really take their space in some of these issues, especially on education matters, and ask what is rightfully theirs. You know, if your kid is sent back home because of 200 shillings, you should take the administration to task to explain to you where is that written. But then again, we fail as parents because AGMs are called in schools. Parents don't attend the AGMs. The few parents who attend, you know, pass, you know, very frivolous, you know, make very frivolous decisions. You go to other schools like the national schools, I mean, there is the fee that has been structured by the ministry, but then the parents say our kids need to, you know, live better. Now wanaongezea 15,000 or so on top without the ministry's approval, and the parents approve. Yeah, so there is still need for you know,
Parents Ministry Association,
parents ministry, you know, all the stakeholders really, everyone taking up their space in all these matters. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about agriculture being the backbone of many families in Kesses. How do you intend on, or what plans do you have for farmers, rather?
Thank you, Val. My plan is to, one, ensure that farmers in Kesses move away from traditional farming, traditional heritage, you know, farming. That I am doing maize because my father used to do maize from 1960 and up to now 2026. My focus will be having a paradigm shift in terms of thinking by the farmers to venture into agriculture that really improves their purchasing power, puts money in their pockets. You know, you hear the clamor on moving from, you know, planting maize to embracing coffee farming. I will support that 100%. I'll support the idea of ensuring that we do mixed farming, have avocados, you know, do macadamia, do pyrethrum in those areas like Chagaya that you can plant pyrethrum, you know.
But now if you talk of pyrethrum market was killed.
It's now up and running. The Pyrethrum Board of Kenya is now up and running, and it has been funded by the ministry.
Yeah, okay, all right, proceed.
Yeah, so my focus will be having, you know, creating a serious awareness across the constituency. Of course, I'll be targeting wards. You know, you look at a ward and see what does best in that ward, and help the farmers focus and shift to farming that really pays. I was just before at the sidelines of this show, Val, I was telling you about a farmer in Kesses that lives on a quarter of an acre, and he does marvelous. He pays his bills. Yeah, you go to his farm. He even has a fish pond. He has a greenhouse. He produces. He sells. Yeah, to the market of Kesses and even
beyond.
So we really need to focus on such and help our farmers realize that there is agriculture that pays. Look at what has been happening even in the dairy farming. In as much as the national government has also been so lax in terms of supporting the dairy farmers, in terms of pricing, in terms of value addition. You know, we need not be selling our milk raw in this time and in this time and era. Yeah, we need to really have value chain within our constituency and say even within the county, so that if you are rearing dairy cows, they should pay for themselves, feed themselves, and leave something in your pocket. Yeah.
Wow, that is really beautiful. So now let's talk about accountability and integrity. But before we even go to that part, I would like us to talk about the health sector for a little bit. And MTRH actually falls under Kesses Constituency, right?
It does, yes.
And from the budget that was read recently, there was a budget cut of MTRH from 12 billion to 6 billion. And as an aspiring member of Parliament for Kesses Constituency, what's your take on that?
Such very sad and devastating news to bear and hear. And you know, coming hot in our ears, and when we sit all of us and imagine that in the Budget and Appropriations Committee, our Member of Parliament sits in that committee. He is aware that there has been a budget slash of 6 billion. It was slashed by half. Health sector is a very key sector. Without having, you know, a working health sector, the economy will not even grow. And so therefore, I don't know in what wisdom the Member of Parliament sat and heard that passed. I wonder whether he was aware that referral sits in Kesses. I don't know whether he was, but I want to believe he is aware. And so he needs to explain to the people what really happened, how it happened, who sat and imagined that you need to slash the budget by half. We are grateful to the President having given us a new 2,000 bed capacity hospital that is coming up now in Kiplombe. But then, does that mean that we need to suffer as we wait for that one to be completed? Someone may want to ask, could it be that the 6 billion was taken to finance the construction of the
that is actually my next question.
bed capacity hospital? The answer is no, because in the wisdom of the President, he allocated funds for the hospital, and the first phase of it is already ongoing. And so therefore, the slash in itself is in bad taste. And someone should come out and explain. Someone should explain. And if it cannot be explained, then there should be the Member of Parliament should think of a way on how that should be mitigated. Because then we will suffer. You see, referral is not only a hospital that serves the residents of Wazingishu. It serves the larger Western. You know, we have patients, members of the public coming from as far as Trans Nzoia County, Bungoma, you know, the larger of this, up to even at times Nyanza. So it is a hub that no one should sit and imagine that its operations should be curtailed through a budget cut. So it is very sad. And someone should really account and then tell us what transpired.
All right, I guess we've already touched on accountability, and I just have this question of why should the people of Kesses trust you with the mandate of sending you to Bunge?
Thank you. There was some question that you are almost asking about integrity. And if you ask me what I know and believe in integrity, I believe that integrity is doing things at night. You know, when no one is seeing you, but you can still account for your deeds. And so therefore the people of Kesses should trust me in the leadership of this constituency, because I'm an open book that can be read during the day and during the night. I am a champion of integrity and accountability. I have mentioned that I have served for over 19 years now, or over 18 years, both in public and private sector. And I can account for every deed, moment, and whatever undertaking that I have, undertaken in the public sector. And so this is a clean spirit coming to lead. Huwa nasema mimi ni jembe mpya. Unajua jembe mpya huja kianza when you are using a new moldboard plow that has no traces of any weeds in it. It does best. And a new broom always sweeps better. Yeah.
All right, that is really beautiful. So what makes you different from the other leaders seeking the same position?
Well, mwamba ngoma huvutia kwake. Unaelewa? Mwamba ngoma huvutia kwake kwamba I need to blow my own trumpet. Yeah, and of course I'll blow it to the best. And what really makes me different from the rest of my competitors is my track record in the public and private sector that I have worked in. And I'm open for scrutiny. Two, I believe in siasa safi. Yeah, politics that are development oriented, politics that are futuristic. Yeah, as I mentioned, I am a strategic management expert, and so therefore I bring a vast knowledge around that to come and have it implemented, have it work for the people of Kesses. That we need to be sitting today and planning for a better Kesses tomorrow together. Yeah, we agree on what will work for us even beyond 5 years as a people, and so that is what is in what my mantra is in terms of and of course looking at myself as a better candidate than my competitors. So
you believe that the rest of the candidates are not thinking from the same script as you?
They are not, because if you look at quite a number of them, of course there are those that have served in public offices before, and they have nothing to show for their as their track records. So if you look at all my competitors, and whereas put us in a weighing scale, or run through our CVs, mine is clean of any bad deeds before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome, and I hope the people will consider that.
For them to judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, talking about accountability and integrity, now I would like to ask this question.
CPSPK.
Yes, CPSPK.
Yes.
What motions or what bills are you planning to take or change that will benefit the people of Kesses?
Thank you. I would want to really have bills and motions that work best for the people of Kesses. Number one is on the education sector. We need to review, or rather, there needs to be a review on, even issues around capitation to schools, the bill on, what comes to the CDF, how much should go to which constituency. That has to be looked through to ensure that, constituencies that have really developed over time, over the rest, are not, leaving other people or other constituencies to lag behind. Yeah, and of course, I'll focus quite a lot on the social element of the society in terms of the MSMEs, the youths, and the PWDs, and equally a bill on affirmative action. How should we utilize? There has been a call for labor-based say contracts, for example, when we are undertaking constructions in schools, so that funds remain within the locality. So those are some of the bills and issues that I'm going to look at when I get the opportunity to serve the people of Kesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we proceed to the personal side, because I would like to know your passion outside politics and leadership. Somebody actually just said right now, ask Mheshimiwa regarding the Tap to Eat program, if we can sponsor even 20 students for a meal for a year.
Number one,
Tap to Eat is 20 shillings per day.
Yeah. So if we are to sponsor 20 for a year, it's doable. But then the question is, why should we? Why should we? When we are in a clamor to say children should be fed free of charge in schools. Yeah, but before then, yes, I can sponsor. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that is answered. Now, so outside politics, what are your passion? What are you passionate about? Outside politics and leadership.
Wow. Passionate about? I love singing.
You love singing?
Yes.
Allah.
I love singing.
Okay, that's new.
Yeah, I'm a chorister.
Choir.
Yes. I actually I am a choir master emeritus
Allah.
now, and I'm
new.
a songwriter. I can write gospel songs. Give intonation and train.
Wow.
So I love singing.
Hey, that one you got
I'm a
me.
chorist. I'm a soloist by excellence.
Ah.
Yes. When I get hold of the mic and lead on Christian songs. Yes.
Which is your favorite song?
My favorite song is there's one that says Mage menye gijamge menye.
Do a verse or chorus.
Mage menye yogi jamge menye gigi nakte gitarete mungu. You see that when you are visiting us, you need to call us so that we give you directions.
Yeah.
The houses have even changed.
Yeah.
You might get lost.
Kujeni hata mulale tuko na extra rooms ya wageni. Why that song?
It reminds me of my past, where I've come from. I came from, very humble beginnings in terms of what our father had, and so I would say I grew up in very modest background. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is actually new.
In fact, whenever I speak in Calais, huwa nasema mimi ni mwakilishi wa Lago Gabrejait. Unajua Lago Gabrejait ni nani? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Nasimama kwa niaba yao.
Wow.
Those people who come from grass to grace.
If you speak to us, well, we might do a Kalenjin interview.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about the one who influences you most in life.
The one who influences me most in life?
Or has influenced you?
Well, my father is deceased. If he were alive, I would say him. But now it's my mother. She's such a resilient mother, and she really pushes me. she normally encourages us that we do what she didn't do. Yeah, and that is why you see I am even furthering my education to the level of PhD. Yeah, and there's so many other certifications that I have done. Yeah, so she really influences and inspires me.
Wow, that's beautiful. So what legacy would you like to leave behind?
In Kesses?
Yeah, in
Or in life?
In life and in Kesses.
I would want to leave a legacy that I impacted on a life or lives, either directly or indirectly.
Positively or negatively?
Positively, positively. Yes, positively, all day, every day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to that section that most of you have been waiting for, and that is the rapid fire questions. Mheshimiwa, are you ready? Yeah, so these are questions where you give a straight answer. It's either a yes or no, this or that, you know, without explaining.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Mheshimiwa, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Books or movies?
Books.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Okay, leadership or wealth?
Leadership.
One word that best describes Rutoh Geoffrey Chebwai.
A go-getter.
Ah.
Yes.
All right. Those were the rapid fire questions. They were really quick.
Thank you.
All right. So as we conclude, what message would you like to share with the people of Kesses Constituency and Kenya at large?
Thank you. To the people of Kesses Constituency, I present to you a man that is tested, proven, that will come and elevate and transcend the beliefs, the aspirations, and the developments of Kesses to a level never seen before. So try this, gentleman. Give me the opportunity. I will serve without fear or favor. Thank you. And to the people of Kenya, and speaking equally to the people of Kesses, let's be very peaceful even during this electioneering period. We come from a region that has been volatile before, and we are saying never again should some of the bad deeds that happened before ever reoccur within our region, within Kesses, within Uasin Gishu, and even across Kenya. Let's be peace-loving people, embrace each other, and stand up for each other.
Speak to your competitors.
To my competitors, you should brace up for a serious duel in the next so many months. We are 10 months away from the election. You are about to see fire. Thank you.
All right. And if you were to speak to the incumbent or the current MP, what did you tell him?
I'll tell him to my good friend, CPA Julius Rutoh, please finalize what you are doing. The newest broom in town is about to take up what you have not done for the people of Kesses to complete and make it even better. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. CPSPK Rutoh Geoffrey Chebwai for coming to Echoes and Ages and honoring our invite. We really appreciate your time and consideration. And to our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to share. Remember to subscribe and leave us a comment, compliment, critics on the comment section. We'll be going through them and getting back to you. And to Eliana Gardens for giving us this beautiful and serene environment to host this important conversation. We say thank you so much. And until next time, it's been me, your host, Valentine Chumba. Remember to text us and tell us who would you like us to bring in next on Echoes and Ages. Have a lovely time. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.